So we're gonna make a better than something cake. We gotta keep this G-rated. And I'll use some devil's food cake. Cook it just like the directions. So we're gonna, here you go, butter the pan up. We got 3 eggs, a half cup of oil, get 1 cup of water here. Get these eggs mixed in before we put the mix in. Make sure you get the sides too. Just this type of cake here, like it uses a regular cake mix. The real magic happens after we pull it out of the oven. We'll have some caramel and some sweetened condensed milk that we pour on top of it, and we'll let it set. And then you have a whipped topping with some other sweet treats on top of it. That's what makes it really good. All right, I think we got it stirred up now. Let's pour it in the pan. That's how your teacher does it.
We get spills out how you're doing it. With the pie.
All right, you're gonna spread it out even a little bit. Awesome. Now we'll get it in the oven. All right, 350 for 26 minutes. All right, we got that. Comes out clean. It's all done. After it cools off. So we're mixing sweetened condensed milk, most of a jar of caramel topping, leaving a little bit to drizzle. Go ahead and mix it up. Mix it up real good, sis. So while she's mixing that in, we gotta go and poke the cake here. Lots of holes all the way through it. So we poked all the holes in so that this sauce will soak in. And we're going to pour it out over top. Try to keep it where it's up in the cake. We want it to go in the holes as much as possible. Cake has cooled off, but it's still a little warm. We'll use almost all of this topping. We will keep just a little bit to mix in with our Cool Whip that goes on top. Here's probably how much we'll keep. Go ahead and try to push the stuff that's rolled to the edges up to the center. Let it soak into that cake. We're actually going to let this set in the fridge overnight and soak in. And then tomorrow we'll put the rest of the topping on it. So there, most of it's soaked up. See, I'm going along the edge. Push that kind of like a glazing that we've got mixed up. So it soaks all the way down into this cake. We don't need it all around the outside. We want it in the middle, right in the center of that cake. And then once this cools off, we'll put this in the fridge. Once it cools off and sets, it'll stay looking like that. And then we'll put our next layers on. So we used a container of Cool Whip. We're going to use a half of another container. And then we have what was left over our mix that we put on our cake already, which this is the caramel and the condensed milk mixed. I threw it back in this little container so it didn't take up so much space while we were waiting. We let the cake actually sit overnight with that condensed milk and the caramel. So, and then here our topping, we want to fold it in. We don't want to like mix it like you do a cake. It'll make the topping go kind of flat. We're just trying to get all this caramel, condensed milk, the sweetness into this whipped cream, Cool Whip. Try to get it kind of even. It's fine if there's like streaks. That'll just kind of add to the color and give you different flavors as you taste into that. So now we're going to put that on our cake. We just want to take it and put it like that on and get it all the way across the cake. Yep, get you a big pile, sis. A big pile. There you go. And then do it like that. See how a bunch of it comes off? All right, get you another pile. There you go. When most of it comes off, then just get you another big scoop. We got a lot of topping there, don't we? All right, after you get it all on there, then you just want to, we're just trying to even it out a little bit, get it edge to edge. Lift your hand up so you don't get it in the topping. Good job. You don't like the topping? Did you do that on purpose or was that an accident that you got your hand in it? All right. And the more kind of texture and even lines, the more it gives a look to the cake here. Now we're going to use some Heath pieces, and we're just going to sprinkle them on. We want to leave room for all the other toppings, so. There you go. That's good. Yeah, keep them spread out. Put them edge to edge. I bet Mama's gonna like this cake, huh? Yep, keep sprinkling them where they're not at, okay? You got a little bit along here. Yep, we're almost done here. Let's get these few little places. And we got some other toppings to put on too. Like we're a little thin right there. And then we're going to throw some chopped walnuts on here too. And you can use Oreo cookies. You can use Reese's Pieces. You can use regular chocolate chips. You want to sprinkle some of them? Try to crush these up a little bit more. All right. Here, put your hand over top there. That way if they fall, they'll just fall on our cake there. Just a few pieces here and there. Put them out here along the edge. There we go. I think that's good there. Then we had some of this caramel. We said to keep just a little bit. We're going to try to do just a real thin little line. You can get it out here to the edge. So we're just drizzling this nice little line everywhere. More comes out, just move it back and forth a little faster. It's kind of difficult to do it while you're looking through the camera. have some chocolate here. We're going to try to do the same thing too. I think I'll have to warm this up. Nope. Chocolate's not wanting to run out. We don't have very much left here. And there's our finished product. Had to kind of shake the chocolate on it. We were a little bit low. I'll show a piece when we cut into it here. Gotta go ahead and let you go. Somebody's dying to lick the spoon for the toppings here.